Yeah, manipulate women. Check this out. First date I take you on, I'm gonna act like such a nice guy. I'm gonna get your door. I'm gonna take you on a bunch of dates. Before you give me the pussy, I'm gonna act like such a great guy. That's why when as soon as a nigga get the pussy, he got what he wanted. He fall off. We use manipulation tactics to get exactly what we wanted. It don't matter how long it takes. And some women tell a nigga, I'm gonna make him wait 6 months, and we don't care. We can play the game with you for 6 months, but the day I get it, I'm gonna leave you that day because that's what I wanted off top.
You're really not manipulating her because you know that most women, if we go on dates, we look at it as a free ticket to get free food or a free evening or a free event. So half the time, the woman knows that you are doing this to earn the coochie, but that's the whole point. You have to earn the coochie. It's not given.
So is it earned based off how much money I spent? Because that sounds like prostitution.
No, it's not prostitution. It's simply how bad does this guy like me.
All right, so would you give the coochie to a dude that didn't spend no money on you?
He never spent $1 on me.
Never spent $1.
But what is he doing? What are we doing?
I feel like dick and pussy is an equal exchange. I don't feel like pussy's over. Why would I have to pay a woman when I feel like it's an equal exchange? Fucking with me, you came, I came, it's equal.
A pretty woman is equivalent to a rich man.
No, not at all. Because it takes more for a man to be a rich man than it does for a woman to be pretty. You was born pretty. I had to earn being rich.
I truly don't believe that statement because I feel like women, you have to be doing something or on something in order to get in those rooms with those high value men. Or
bullshit. You don't have to have nothing going on. As long as you cute, you gotta think. If I see you on Instagram, I'm looking on the explore page. If I see you, I see your body and don't let you show that little coochie print off. If I see those things, I'm DMing you and I'm flying you out. You got a free flight based off what I saw. I halfway don't even know your name. Men manipulate women. Men manipulate women. Check this out. Men
Follow everyone. I stopped watching Instagram stories.
men
Let's figure out what we can watch on YouTube. See, YouTube want to keep taking on every live I have after I'm done every time because the copyright. Always some copyright. I ain't trying to hear that.
All my life, I've always wanted to play professional warball with the fiercest animals.
I ain't
and
even
the
seen
most
these niggas go
dangerous
live.
games. But there's only one problem.
You're too.
We're gonna try to keep this like very simple.
Are they all saying the same thing?
Obviously, this isn't a joke. I know y'all see Silky is not here right now. He's in New York celebrating with his family for Christmas, which is understandable. He couldn't be here for this, but he's here on the thing. A week ago,
Like it's
we
all
all
the
stopped
same.
streaming during the last day of our marathon that we were doing. And we didn't really, like, I know a lot of people thought, oh, we're trying to make this a joke or whatever. That's never been the thing. There's a lot of stuff that's happening. And we have decided as a group that obviously it was in our best intention to leave FaZe Clan. So all the speculations that like, oh, this is like an announcement or this is something that we planned, this was not planned, and this was just some things that we came to terms, and yeah, we are leaving FaZe Clan.
Yeah, I mean, everything that Ron said is true. The main thing I wanted to let y'all know is, cause seeing everyone leave online like one by one, obviously it looks crazy, and you guys don't know a lot of what is happening behind the scenes. But what I can say, what I will add to that is that nothing is going to change from the viewer's perspective, from the chat's perspective, with our dynamic. Like, we are all still rocking with each other. We're all staying together. Me, Ron, Lacey, Jason, Silky, Kason, Rage. Like, we're all still doing our thing collectively and working on our own thing moving forward, and still going to be a part of each other's content. It's not like everyone's going in over here and doing their solo thing, over here and doing their solo thing. We're all still doing what exactly we were doing before, just not underneath those 4 letters anymore, which it hurts. It hurts me, I think, a little bit more than everyone else, but I feel like it had to be done. It was too much of back and forth and too much stress over the months, a lot of things you guys don't know about. And I do think that this will be for the better, and that's really what it is. Yeah, that's really all I have to say on the matter. That you guys, from the viewer's perspective, nothing's gonna change. You guys are all gonna still see us together every day, doing what we do, having fun, laughing, making content.
I think one of the main things to add on to that is like, one of the biggest things that we wanted to make sure, adding on to Adapt, it's kind of the same thing, but it's like our main intention is to make content, to hang with each other, and just produce content.
To entertain.
Literally just to entertain, and that's what we plan on doing moving forward. And the name that we had obviously is just not what we're going to be under, but nothing's changing. Like, I know a lot of people made a lot of speculations. Okay, are they going to split? They all going to go on our solo, whatever it might be. Are they going to make another group? We don't have any plans on anything right now besides just staying together and just making content.
Yeah.
We don't know what the future holds, and honestly, you can't really expect us to. I mean, it's been a super emotional last week for all of us. But what we do know, like they said, is we're going to be sticking together, making content, having fun every single day. And you guys can be a part of whatever we decide to build from here, from the start.
Yeah. And I think these past couple months, I can speak for myself and say we haven't been putting 100% into our content due to all the stuff happening behind the scenes. But moving forward and into the future, I can confidently say that 2026 is going to be our best year because we can focus on purely entertaining.
Yeah.
Being the best version of ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the main thing right now, to be honest. Is everything good? Guitar.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
I know you people expect us to come on here and, the whole internet's filled with drama and hate right now, and we're not going to feed into that or give any attention to it. We just want to move forward as a unit and keep it pushing and just stick together. This whole thing we're not going to let it tear us apart. This thing has made us stronger. We've sat here for hours just hanging out, talking, chilling. It's
More than hours.
It's strengthened
It's
our
honestly made
friendships.
us better.
Yeah, it
as a
really
group.
has. It truly has.
For days, months, like before the Minecraft marathon, before the subathon, we were dealing with this exact shit, and it was kind of building up and building up and building up. And recently, I guess you could say it was the straw that broke the camel's back, where we were all like, all right, it's time. And it sucks. Yeah, it sucks for me. I grew up a huge FaZe fan, loving FaZe, got to be a part of FaZe, every era of it, woo woo woo, whatever. And I mean, at least I can say that I tried, that we all tried, and that we all did pretty fucking well. We won Org of the Year back-to-back years, ending on a back-to-back Org of the Year, and now we can move on together and do our own thing, where we feel like we can make the decisions we want to make and move.
You niggas not talking about nothing though. No, bro. I'm knowing they still under contract, bro. I'm knowing they didn't freaking sign that NDA, bro. To say if you do leave FaZe, you cannot say nothing about why or how you left or anything behind the scenes. You cannot down talk FaZe and no type of like these niggas is beating around the bush, not talking about nothing for real. They just yapping
Without any repercussions or anything
And it's
like
ours.
that.
It's ours.
And it's ours.
Yeah.
I feel like that'll only motivate me and all of us to
100%.
be
For
the
sure.
best.
100%.
I think
We're excited, man. We're really excited. That's
Ready.
one thing we can say.
Yeah, and I appreciate you guys all for being patient with us. I know we kind of abruptly stopped FaZe Miss
Yeah, none of it. We didn't
with no updates.
We didn't want to make it seem like we're abandoning anyone.
We didn't want to make it seem like we're abandoning anyone, and no one was like over farming or anything like that. We were having like real conversations about the future of each and every one of our careers together, individually, FaZe. A lot of this shit was really heavy. We were up to like 3, 4 a.m. some nights after being up all day trying to figure the shit out. And
We just wanted to make it work, and this was the solution, to be honest.
And yeah, because like I said, and I feel like I said this multiple times throughout different speeches and on my stream, is what made FaZe always FaZe was the people who were inside of it. And that was us. We were the people who were inside of FaZe, and that's what FaZe was. It was us, and we are leaving, and we're going to still be able to do what we want to do regardless. That was my number one thing. As long as we can all leave and collectively still be in each other's lives, in each other's content, be a part of
Living together,
all that, then we're good. And the viewers will be good, the chat will be good, and nothing's gonna change. It's just that simple fact.
And like to cut, not to like end it, but maybe end it. To like anyone who obviously supported all of us.
Thank you guys.
Even when Max was a part of it, and we were their Miami house with them, with the 3712 Broad Lawn house. All the jokes, all the clips, like all the memes, and like all the support for the last 2 years. Yeah, 2 years almost.
It's been crazy.
It's been insane, and I don't think it's ever been done in like a streaming group. Like,
no, I think we can always say FaZe
back to the back
changed our lives.
That's what I'm saying.
100%.
FaZe changed our lives. Back to back org. Like, it's incredible what we accomplished in not even 2 years, and yeah, we appreciate anyone who supports the past and supports our future.
And as well to FaZe, we're very thankful and grateful for the opportunities that we were given. All the things, the content we were able to make, just putting us in the same room together and introducing us. It created like lifelong friendships. So,
Facts.
But that's kind of it. I think
That's really it. Yeah.
a couple of us might go to our desktop and explain more.
Yeah, I might go sit up in my desktop, talk for like maybe 10, 15, and then end. But yeah, that was really it, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Just know the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come, y'all.
very true.
A couple of us will go back, and that's kind of it. Thank you guys. For sure.
Appreciate y'all.
Man. Appreciate y'all for being here. Yo, Chad, yo. Yo. Y'all.
What a year. Trips, gifts, holidays. But all those memories come with a cost, like high-interest credit card balances. With Rocket Mortgage, clients save an average of $500 a month by using their home's equity to consolidate debt. With our fully digital application, it's simple to start the new year feeling ready for what matters most. Outsmart your credit card debt with Rocket Mortgage.
I appreciate the gift. I appreciate the difference. Free me today, see you heard. Free me today, see you heard. Listen up. It's a lot of shit that that I'd rather not speak about. And there's a lot of shit that I want to speak about that I don't live that life. What I do want to let y'all know though is that any alleged sayings of people saying that niggas don't really fuck with each other, niggas is not really brother, niggas is huge niggas. Come on, bro. Stop the media lies, bro. The media lies is.
I ain't gonna lie, I look want to watch what Adapt got to say.
Does this mean I have to?
That's a solo jump.
I gotta take this off, huh? Bro, I've had this chain permanently attached to my neck since I got it, bro. I never take it off, bro. Yeah, bro. I appreciate all the subs. K Kennedy, Brand, y'all are going crazy. I'm sorry for such a long hiatus with no updates, no nothing, no texts, no tweets. This was just such a serious thing that we all wanted to make sure we locked in and made sure when we did decide to go live, we did it the right way. But Saratoga Springs, thank you for the sub. But it is sad, man. It really, really is sad. Especially for me, man. I really wanted more than anything to see this brand, this logo, FaZe Clan, live longer. The idea was for it to live longer than me, you know what I mean? And to be able to bring in new people and have them take the baton, and I don't know, man, shit just got messed up along the way, and it's sad, but Bepsi update, don't worry. Bepsi, we got Bepsi. Bepsi's with us. Don't trip, y'all. Trust.
Heck is Pepsi? Oh my god, bro. I be out of touch, bro. I done heard Pepsi so many times, bro. That is crazy. It's a phase, nigga. Head of live streams, FaZe Clan. Okay. This is Betsy. Bro. What does he do? I hear this nigga name so much, bro. This nigga must be putting up Hall of Fame numbers, bro. In FaZe Clan. These niggas must love this nigga, bro, cause
Trust me. Trust me.
head of
That
live
was
streams.
number one priority for me in terms of I'm like, all right, y'all, this is a talent. We need Bepsi is number one person we need around us. And then there's two others. We have a small team right now. It's just us. Ben, thank you for the 50. There was a lot of weird things that were happening though, and a lot of weird things that I can't speak on that I couldn't believe were happening. Especially me, because I was in both eras. And it was just sad, man. And I'm like, yo, we got so close to fixing it, and we just won Org of the Year, and everyone's good. Gilly, yeah. Gilly's with me. Gilly's with me. Gilly good too. Gilly's good too. Gilly, Bepsi good too. But yeah, bro. If I speak for a second, I'm gonna just let y'all know that it's been a hard few days. I didn't even go home for Christmas. This is the first time I was away from my family on Christmas Eve and Christmas. Just because all of this, it was just calls and dealing with this and dealing with that. And then like, okay, wait, what's happening here? Oh, this is gonna happen. And it's like, I don't even want to fly home and try to pretend to like fucking celebrate Christmas when what I feel like I've been working half of my life on to build is about to fall apart, you know what I mean? So it's been a hard few days, I will say. I mean, it's really been a hard year, but these last few days has tested me a lot. Jason Wide FOV with the 20, Poopy Head, Alzin, Diesel Cat, Nathan Boy, Corrub. Don't worry. And for people like Rug has a different situation, but Rug,
I'm listening, but they're not saying. He's not saying anything.
I can't answer too many questions without it being getting caught up in legal shit, which I do not want to get caught up in. Books.
I'm gonna sit here and waste 20 minutes listening to this. I'm not gonna sit here and waste 20 minutes listening
Build
to
a
this.
website you love with Wix.
It's not saying
For
nothing.
your words,
Dude,
honestly.
I remember being 11, 12 years old, refreshing the FaZe sub box, hoping a sad few days. Damn, that's a good edit. Oh, man. It's just fucking sad, though, chat. For real, though. It is, bro. But, like, it's gotta be for the better. Like, you know what I mean? At this point, I can't look back and say that I didn't try, that me, FaZe Adapt, that I did not try to save this shit and do what I could do to make it mean something, to make that logo mean something. Now, it's, I don't know. But we all still together. I still got all my boys, all my brothers who I've built relationships with, real relationships with over the past, what has it been, like a year and a half, 2 years? that I'm proud of, and yeah. I got that, and we got each other, and I got y'all. Uh, just crazy, bro. 14 years later, that this is how it will be coming to an end, man. This is the silver lining. Like, look at this image right here, this picture. Everyone here, this is FaZe Clan. This is what FaZe Clan grew into. It grew out of the COD, the
That's
trick
crazy.
shot,
That
and the
nigga has been
esports,
at
the
FaZe
vlogging
for
into
14
this,
years,
and this is
bro.
what pumped the life back into the brand. These people, right? Lacey, Rage, Kason, Jason, Max, Braun. Am I forgetting anyone of that new wave? You know what I mean? Me, Silky, all of us, bro. Like, that's what FaZe was, right? All of those people, the people that live in this house, the people that did the subathon. When people think FaZe, like, I saw on TikTok, people used to say, like, uh, when I used to think of FaZe, I used to think of COD and trick shots and this and that. When I think of FaZe, now I think of those guys.
Yeah, for sure.
And in those guys, it's
I
like,
didn't used to think of FaZe
those
at all
are the
before.
Jasons, right? The Rages, the Silkies, the Rons.
Yeah, it look like you're not about to say nothing. No, I ain't gonna hold you. Don't look like he about to say nothing for a long time.
Made a YouTube video in Weed Lake where he downloaded an aimbot to make a video like, oh, I used aimbot on Fortnite and this is what happened. They banned him from it, and then he went viral because he made the I got banned video and cried in it. He was like a kid, bro. He was like a 17, 18, maybe younger, bro. Love Fortnite, bro. Love Fortnite. Love making Fortnite videos. Competed on the pro scene at Fortnite. He was Frazier's little brother. Frazier would bring him around the crib. He joined FaZe not on some nepotism shit, not on some, oh, this is his brother. He joined FaZe because he was good at Fortnite. And then he got banned on some dumb shit because he downloaded aimbot, and then he went on YouTube and he cried in a video and it went dumb viral. Nepotism though, you guys caught that. Hold on, wait, let me make sure. He made a YouTube video and
Let's find something to react to.
Ty loves to dance and to teach people how to dance. So he bought a .dance domain name with Squarespace. So
We're gonna try to keep this.
Watch this later. Let me say this for later too. Where the reactable videos at, man? Bruh. Can't do no more India highlights, bro, because they freaking copyrighting my junk every time. Let me see what this is about. I don't want to watch this.
If you're living with severe alopecia areata, it's time to grow out loud. With Lit Food.
I want to go out there and get my nose broken. I want to go out there and get cut. Something that's going to really just bring out the hurt, the pain.
There's never been an athlete quite like Dennis Rodman, a menace who dominated the basketball court, an icon every newspaper covered, a superstar among superstars, going from partying all night to locking up the best players in the world the next morning. It almost seems like he plays basketball the wrong way. He does all the things that nobody wants to do, and he does them better than anybody else. But outside of all the crazy antics, outside the flamboyant lifestyle, is a genius basketball player, one that has mastered the game in a way that will never be replicated. Everything about Dennis Rodman's life was strange. Most humans stop growing at around 18 years old.
I forgot.
Dennis Rodman grew almost a foot after turning 19. Most NBA players started playing basketball before the age of 10. the game being ingrained in them from the moment they start walking. But the first time Rodman ever played an organized basketball game was in college. Most players care about scoring and being the star of the team. But again, Rodman didn't care about any of that. He stands out as an anomaly among athletes, a man willing to do all the dirty work. But there's one thing in particular that he's known for, one thing that he's better at than anybody else in the history of basketball.
People said that Dennis Rodman is this, Dennis Rodman is that, but they can't deny, but he's a hell of a basketball player. Yes, he is.
Nobody could rebound like Dennis Rodman. The man was a machine, diving, fighting, giving every fiber of his effort into securing the basketball. 7 straight seasons in leading the league in rebounds. His career high in points is the same as his rebounds. He's had more 20-rebound games than 20-point games. The man was just obsessed with rebounding, and it's his obsession which made him the best of all time. It's his obsession that made Michael Jordan himself recruit him, and it's his obsession that became the defining factor in arguably the greatest NBA team ever assembled. So what makes Rodman so special in particular? He's a 6'7" power forward competing against giants who are much taller and stronger than he is. But the art of rebounding isn't that simple.
He said when you shoot, your ball spin like 3 times. Joe sometimes spin 4. This dude was counting the rotations on the ball. That he was a genius, man. Dope. Dennis Rodman was a flat-out genius.
What separated Dennis Rodman was his intelligence. The man knew the angles of the ball far better than anybody else. Because of his height, he needed to be in the right position before anybody else. And so he learned to predict if a shot was going in or not before it even left the shooter's hand. And he wasn't just limited to rebounding. He was also arguably the best defender in the NBA, a lockdown machine who could guard all 5 positions with ease, a stubbornness that left even the greatest of players in turmoil. The man could barely score a bucket, and was still one of the most valuable players in the world. A coach's dream, a player that encompasses pure hustle and effort, a chaotic energy that drives the engine of a team. But not everyone saw this side of Dennis Rodman. The man was a basketball phenom, but on the surface, it was hard to tell. The constant fights, starring in movies and dating top models, he was a constant freight train, on and off the court. Soon enough, the name Dennis Rodman became synonymous with controversy, and sometimes it was hard to separate the chaos from the genius. In 1997, Rodman kicked the cameraman on the sidelines for absolutely no reason. Unsurprisingly, he got punished pretty severely. His low reputation was somehow hitting newer lows. In the 1998 finals, just before a crucial Game 4 against the Utah Jazz, Rodman decided not to show up for practice. Instead, he was doing this. From mirroring himself to filling his face with makeup, the man was really not shy of the attention. And so Dennis Rodman became more than just a basketball player. He became an icon. When you look at all these things, it's easy to lose sight of what kind of basketball player he actually was. A man who indulged in hedonism, yet played the game with discipline. And although his entire game revolves around effort, there's also no denying his natural talent. You know how I said he skipped practice right before a finals game? Not only did he join Hulk Hogan on national television, he went on vacation, partying for 2 days straight in Vegas, in the middle of the NBA Finals. And still, he woke up the next day, secured 14 rebounds, and locked down the MVP Karl Malone to win Game 4. This is not normal. Almost every player has a strict routine, with the utmost preparation for even a regular season game. But Rodman seemed to have constant energy, an engine that never turns off. Not only did he study the game at a deep, intricate level, he was also blessed with God-given athleticism and relentless determination. When you take this into account, it's not crazy to say that he might be the greatest role player of all time.
Well, let that happen nowadays. That nigga might have been waved so fast from NBA team, boy. That joint have been all up in the media. Oh
when you look at today's basketball, you really start to see why Dennis Rodman was so unique. A player who didn't care about scoring, didn't care about hitting the game-winning shot, didn't care about the highlights or attention, which is ironic since outside of basketball, it seemed like he did the complete opposite. The media hated him, scrutinizing him at every opportunity, even though he was one of the best teammates that anyone could ask for. The man was truly an enigma, one who balanced chaos and discipline at the same time. We're now entering the age of scoring. Whether the defense has gotten better or worse doesn't really matter. There's no denying that fans just don't care about it as much. Everyone wants to see the ball going through the hoop, which means these hustle type of players are going to be even more rare, which means that there may truly never be another Dennis Rodman.
That's hard. It's hard. I'm not even gonna cap T. These thumbnails you got hard.
You get the sleep you need to thrive. Because every great performance starts.
The act of transferring the ball from one person to another. This is what we call a pass, and this simple action is the foundation for all team sports. A needle that threads an endless web of strategies and playstyles. High IQ battles between the best in the world not through a single play team, but there's also no denying that teamwork is the most crucial part of basketball. The ultimate catalyst that leads to the number one goal, winning. And we're seeing that now more than ever before. We know that throughout the history of basketball, many things have been changed, and many things have been added. The 24-second shot clock in 1954, the three-point line in 1945, even dribbling wasn't a thing until 1897, but passing was added in 1891, back when the sport was invented for the first time, which makes it the only aspect of basketball which has never changed. You could do the same passes they do today back in the 50s and it wouldn't break any rules, but if you did pretty much anything else, it would. Guys like Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson, and Pistol Pete were the first pioneers of playmaking. Flashy passes that would still be considered highlights in today's age. But there's one man in particular who took this art to a whole nother level. One man who's almost unanimously considered the greatest passer of all time.
Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson. Magic was the best.
Most of you watching weren't alive in the 80s, and so none of you are really gonna know what it was like to see such a phenomenon. The level of excitement that came from seeing him on the court. A man credited for reviving the entire league. Everybody knew Magic Johnson was special. Nobody ever thought a 6'9" point guard would work. Guys that tall were built to stay in the post, not go on fast breaks and pass the ball. But Magic was different. His playmaking ability was second to none. His flair and style made everybody fall in love with him. He could predict every move. He knew where every teammate was. He knew what the defense was doing, and he just knew how to win. His passes were beautiful, perfectly timed, and it was through his unselfish style that he went to 9 finals and won 5 championships. The Showtime Lakers became a global phenomenon, and Magic was the center of it all. He's the greatest passer ever because he was just better. He had better court vision, better IQ, better finesse. His talent for playmaking was simply unmatched. As time went on, we saw more and more of these exceptional passers. Stockton with his unbelievable precision and efficiency, never wasting a movement and finishing as the all-time assist leader, with nobody else even coming close. Steve Nash following Magic's footsteps and creating the 7 seconds or less offense, a run-and-gun style with high pace led by the 2-time MVP. Chris Paul is the best passer of this past generation, a man who turned every team he was a part of to instant title contenders. In a sport dominated by giants, it's ironic that the shorter guys are actually the leaders. It's the passer's job to orchestrate the offense and read the defense. Because they're not flashy scorers, they often go underappreciated. Think about how many times you've played with an elite playmaker in a random game. Somebody that goes out of their way to pass the ball as much as they can. It's really not that common. Pretty much everybody wants to be the one to score, be the one to hit the crazy shots and get the highlight, because at the end of the day, the goal is to put the ball in the hoop. But the whole point of passing is to give the ball to someone else, so it doesn't really make sense to highlight individual players. After all, an assist only counts if your teammate scores it. Some of you might remember back in the day, whenever you were counts if your teammate scores it.
My goodness. Both of y'all in the rim. Ooh.
Some of you might remember back in the day, whenever you were playing a game and everybody was moving the ball around effortlessly to get a good shot, there was a phrase that people always used to say to describe this perfect teamwork offense. Spurs basketball. A franchise filled with championships, winning embedded in their DNA. And it's no coincidence that this team also became the standard for team-oriented basketball. The thing that separated them from every other team is their passing. Their ball movement was simply unmatched. They built a system that ran entirely through the movement of the ball, not individual power. In fact, their style was so good that it was literally called the beautiful game. Looking at the 2014 Spurs in particular, you can tell that this team is on a completely different level. It's no coincidence that the team that mastered passing was also one of the best teams ever. The 1986 Celtics, the 1996 Bulls, the 2016 Warriors. All of these teams had all-time greats, but what made them so successful was their ball movement, their emphasis on passing the rock and winning as a team. But most teams that play like this aren't very popular. This style of basketball isn't exactly
Well, them
entertaining,
boys so popular, I don't know
and
what
most
you're talking
people
about.
do find it boring. After all, sports fans have been conditioned to admire individual brilliance. Crossovers, dunks, deep shots. Compared to these, passing doesn't seem all that exciting. The benefit of passing is a better shot. The sacrifice is a flashy bucket. Of course, we see guys like Luka and Jokic do the occasional flashy pass here and there, but most of the time it's all very subtle, very basic and simple because that's the most effective way to win. An overwhelming majority of sports fans don't care about what play their team is running. They don't see the vision that players do, and so they obviously don't care as much about it. It's the same reason why most people don't like chess. It's too methodical and strategic. When someone moves a chess piece, you don't really know why they moved it. In the same way, most people can't fully see why players pass when they do. But then there's also fans that do see the vision. They see the beauty that comes from a brilliant pass. We're not in the 80s where players are standing still and catching the ball. Everybody's moving around. Everything works in rhythm, and a pass chains it all together. All of that is done to achieve a bucket. Not an ISO play, not a step back three from deep, not a forced shot that goes in from luck, but a shot with purpose, entrusted to you by your team. It's one thing to see a player in flow state, but it's even more impressive to see a team in flow state. It is truly the peak of the sport. Perfect basketball is achieved through excellent passing, and this art of passing is one of the most beautiful parts in the game of basketball.
Oh, I gotta watch this.
If you're so
I gotta watch
profitable, why do you sell a course? Well, you know what? Here you go. I don't care. It's all free. I'm giving it away. We have like 6 different courses.
The NBA is just too good. 16 40-point games, all in the opening week of the season. This has never happened before. The previous record for most 40-point games in the opening week was 9, and this year it almost doubled. Role players dropping 50 in the first game of the season, 8 players averaging over 30 a game, threes on top of threes. Everybody is scoring the basketball. But something feels off about all this. Is this really a good thing? Or is this scoring renaissance pushing the NBA down a bad path? On one hand, we love seeing the crazy stat lines and historic performances, but the more we see them, the less special they become. When everybody's dropping 40, nobody's dropping 40. When every night is special, nothing feels special. The NBA has undeniably changed quite a bit. In fact, it's changed the most out of all the major sports. But why? What is it about this sport in particular where we can't seem to stop comparing eras, where it seems to be constantly evolving? Now there's a pretty obvious answer, a way of scoring which has completely changed the landscape of basketball. But the real answer to this question is actually even more simple. The rules have changed. You just couldn't do half the moves they do today 40 years ago. Yes, the league is the most talented it's ever been, with prospects now coming in all over the world, taller, faster, better than ever before. But the rules have ignited the scoring age more than anything else. Basketball players have always been good. but they weren't always allowed to do step-back threes, weren't allowed to do hesitations, weren't allowed to manipulate foul calls. In 2004, the NBA banned hand-checking, a move where the defender can place their hand on the ball handler, pushing them or redirecting them. It doesn't seem like that big of a deal at first, but if you look at the highlights from back in the day, you'll notice that most point guards dribble up the court with their backs turned. They didn't have the freedom to dribble as they liked since the advantage was with the defense. But this got banned, a rule change that tipped the scales in favor of offense rather than defense.
Yeah, I think it's necessary, but it was. I think it's necessary, but here's the thing. This is what I think. Right. People on defense gonna abuse that. They're gonna abuse the fact that they can hand check by not moving their feet, but using their hands to push you, like instead of actually just placing their hand on you, like no pressure, no nothing, but actually moving their feet to defend. Instead, they would put their hands on you to actually push you, so they barely have to do the work. And that you feel me? It kind of is considered a foul. I agree. So.
Perhaps the most notorious
I think it's necessary,
case
but if you let old heads tell it, oh, they ain't soft nowadays.
Controversial rules was with James Harden. I'm sure you all remember when this man was terrorizing the league, all from one single move. There was one side that hated him, saying he travels every single play, and another side that loved him, claiming he's doing a gather step and simply using the rules to his advantage. But the gather step was never a rule. It was known, but it was never defined, until 2019, where the NBA decided to officially add it to the rulebook. This caused a lot of backlash. Older players and fans viewed this as a direct modification of the game. It essentially meant that every player could now have an extra step, and what qualifies as a gather step becomes more and more blurry. All these small changes added up, eventually leading to the product we have today. Positionless lineup.
That had to be like an unwritten rule that everybody knew that you could do, but it wasn't a set in stone thing. I guess that's what he's saying. But it's like, come on now. You gotta be able to have a gather step. Like, think about the fact if you on a fast break and it's literally nobody in front of you, you on a fast break, you going full speed pushing the ball down the court, using the gather step without even recognizing that you're using the gather step. Because when you pushing the ball is not always in your hands at all times. So using gather steps without even knowing that you're using the gather step. So it's like, I don't know why people made that controversial. People was doing it without even knowing that you was doing it. You feel me?
Three-pointers raining from the sky. A sport where the offense can do pretty much anything they want. Another major aspect, one that is arguably the most important factor in winning a game, is the referees. Despite our advancements in technology, a full replay center, cameras covering every angle, the refs nowadays make more mistakes than ever before. Logically speaking, how is it that every aspect of the game has evolved except the officiating? Sounds a bit suspicious, don't you think? You could make the case that the refs are human and are bound to make mistakes, but no other league faces this issue, not to the level of the NBA, of course. The EuroLeague and the NCAA don't have anywhere near the amount of controversial referee decisions. In the 90s, Allen Iverson often got into it with the referees over his crossovers. At first, he was called out for his movements, but as he became bigger, as he became the number one player and the face of the league, they stopped calling it. Carrying was illegal, but what good is a rule if it's never enforced? And now everybody dribbles in a way that used to be called a carry. Flopping was made a violation, never gets called. Jumping into defenders was made a violation, never gets called. Illegal screens never get called. It feels like everybody agrees that it is much easier to score in today's age than before. That back in the day, scoring wasn't as prominent and dropping 40 was something special. But even though I just listed all the reasons why that's true, it kind of isn't. In 1962, 6 players averaged over 30 a game, while only 2 players averaged 30 last season. In fact, leaders in points per game have virtually not changed at all. I guarantee none of you knew that Adrian Dantley averaged 30.6 points in 1984.
I don't even know who Adrian Dantley is. Who is that?
or that Bernard King averaged 32.9 a game in 1985.
Who are
Teams
these
on average
folks?
were actually scoring more in the 60s and 70s than today. In a league that seemingly entirely revolves around offense, statistically, the offense hasn't actually gotten much better. There's also the narrative that because the game is not as physical anymore, nobody plays defense and the league is trash. But the defensive strategies of today's age are far superior. The defense in the 90s or 80s wasn't good. In fact, they often were physical because they couldn't actually play proper defense.
Machine learning is advancing, but businesses wonder if some machines can keep up.
Let's welcome our new...
People might claim that offense has gone far beyond the defense, but the OKC Thunder just proved them wrong. A team that wasn't that good at shooting threes, but their all-time great defense led to one of the best seasons we've ever seen. Complete domination in the regular season with a championship to go along with it. Accolades that were achieved through their stellar defense. So if all this is true, why does it feel like scoring has been so inflated? Why does a triple-double barely mean anything anymore? There's definitely more players averaging 20 a game than before, by a mile. But that doesn't mean people are scoring more, it just means it's more spread out. Now every player is capable of scoring. All 5 players in a lineup can shoot the ball. And it's not like role players only just started scoring more too. I bet none of you knew that Willie Burton dropped 50, or Tony Delk, or Charles Smith. This has always been happening. But with social media, we can now see and replay every single moment on the court. We see every time the ball goes into the basket. We see everything. And we see that everyone can score now, which means nobody really stands out for doing it. But all of this is based on the last few seasons. And although it's too early to make any assumptions, this year feels different. There's never been any opening week with such high numbers, and if it continues at this pace, then we really will be entering a completely new era of basketball. Although some might find it entertaining, I can't help but sense a bit of emptiness beneath it all. The constant 50 bombs, the records being broken every night, it all feels a bit artificial.
That
I
would
think
make
people
it feel,
forget that the NBA is not a sports league. It's an entertainment business. And the more scoring that happens, the more money they make. The finals last season had some of the lowest ratings we've ever seen, which in a way proves that defense is not something that brings in the numbers. And if that's the case, then we're gonna see more and more scoring. And if this is the direction the NBA is going, then we'll have to reevaluate history. We'll have to adjust knowing that the numbers from here on out aren't as valuable as they used to be.
Yeah.
Sometimes
they give it that emptiness when it's like everybody can score 50. It's like it's not. You feel me? It ain't. Maybe it's not as hard as it used to be before, or maybe it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's getting tired of seeing that, or maybe not tired of seeing that, but yeah, tired of seeing that. But it's like, and like you take stuff for granted when it's always in your face. You feel me?
NBA just doesn't feel real.
The Nuggets took care of the T-Wolves yesterday, 142 to 138 in an OT thriller. One of the best games we've ever seen on Christmas Day, man. Both teams combined for 50 points in OT, the most ever. Man, shout out to the good people over at Chime, man. You know, we tapped in for sure. And my making money moves, I got to go with Joker, man. 56, 16, 15. The first player in history with these stats. We have never seen this before. Before we get to the highlights, is that one of the wildest performances y'all ever seen in basketball?
Best one. Shit. Flat out.
Low key.
That motherfucker was hooping.
Low key. Walking up and down the court, too.
For real.
He make basketball look so easy.
Man.
I work so hard to get 20 points. He just walking around.
Well, you ain't 7 foot 300.
But he doing guard stuff.
Going dimes, bro.
You talk about having 20. He had 18 in overtime in the last 3 minutes. He had 18 points in 3 minutes at
That's
OT,
crazy, bro. That's insane.
He's so good at basketball, bro.
Man, listen, everybody was getting to it yesterday, man. Jamal Murray had 35 and 10. Tim Hardaway had 19, but the 19 mattered yesterday, be here.
Yes, bro. He's the reason why
He's
they
the
lost.
reason.
Well, 1,000%.
Hell of a game, man. Shout out to AE. He had 44 and 6, and Julius Randle had 32, 7 and 6.
For For real.
He make basketball look so easy.
Man.
I be like, I work so hard.
You talk about having 20. He had 18 in overtime in the last 3 minutes. He had 18 points in 3 minutes at
That's
OT,
crazy, bro. That's insane.
He's so good at basketball, bro.
Man, listen, everybody was getting to it yesterday, man. Jamal Murray had 35.
He's so good at basketball,
had
bro.
19, but the 19 mattered yesterday, be here.
He's good, though. I can't say
he's the reason why
He's
they
the
lost.
reason. 19, but the 19 mattered yesterday.
Hold on, what did he say?
Jamal Murray had 35 and 10. Tim Hardaway had 19, but the 19 mattered yesterday, be here.
Yes, bro. He's the reason why
He's
they
the
lost.
reason.
Well, 1,000%.
Hell of a game, man. Shout out to AE. He had 44 and 6, and Julius Randle had 32, 7 and 6. Let's go ahead and get some of these highlights, man.
Tim
These
Hardaway
niggas have
extended his career, man.
multiple people having 50, 30, 40, 30,
Perfect team, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
19,
That was a
20.
great pickup.
To get to OT, though, AE.
He doing what Cam Johnson supposed to be doing.
That is tough.
That's tough as hell, bro.
In the corner, on the
Supposed to be doing.
That was a great pickup.
Copyright me for this.
AE.
He doing what Cam Johnson supposed to be doing.
That is tough.
That's tough as hell, bro.
In the corner, on the catch and shoot.
That's a bad motherfucker.
Boy, he won it once for sure, man. But listen, the Nuggets trail by 9 with 3 minutes left at OT. Like we said, Joker had 18. Hey, load it up, man.
I thought this game was over at this point. Well,
Yeah. It's cool. I got y'all. Don't even trip.
Jumper don't even look good, bro. Oh, fuck it.
That's a hell of a shot.
Tim,
Freaky Tim was a big shot.
so mad to get that motherfucker.
Cash.
Yeah, don't
One
worry
more
about
time.
Look
Bang!
at That's good. You see that, nephew?
That's exactly what it looked like.
it.
Hey, there's somebody on
They
shit,
sent him
man.
to get open for 3, bro.
And they letting him get. Come here. Excuse me.
Oh, yeah, you're not enough.
But like what? This is my
Told y'all.
question.
That's why I don't like Rudy Gobert.
That's what I was about to say, bro. Like what? What are you out there for?
Y'all are just giving away awards in the NBA.
Oh, yeah. Ricky Ball, let's go home.
Giving
Yeah,
away,
what are you?
Say, bro.
What are you
Like,
out
what-
there for?
What are you out there for?
y'all are just giving away awards in the NBA.
Niggas hate
yeah.
Rudy
Ricky
Gobert.
Ball, let's go home.
I missed that.
What are you out there for?
Y'all are just giving away awards in the NBA.
Oh, yeah. Ricky Ball, let's go home.
Told y'all about that before right there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what was you talking about, Rudy?
Yeah, like if you check that clip,
He ain't worth a quarter.
obviously they putting Rudy on a non-shooter. Not saying dude can't make a shot, but they switching. Not this, the play before that when Jokic bag him down a little bit, and you'll see what we call no man's land. That's where Rudy Gobert is. He ain't guarding his man. He ain't guarding nothing. Right here, he in no man's land. Obviously, you got a smaller defender, but he not doing nothing. Like, obviously, you see Jokic back. Go double team. Make him kick it
Yeah.
to this guy.
Yeah, let's break down film, baby.
Like, make him go kick it. Like, right here. Come on.
Help.
Come on.
Now.
Like,
Send help.
And all y'all do on this show is say, damn, be here. Why y'all hate this? Why you hate this nigga so much?
They do. Y'all do hate that nigga, man.
Bullshit, bro. He is sad, bro.
If he would have helped, Joker was
You
going to
is
throw a
no
dot.
reason that
he
you
was supposed
wouldn't.
to, but he could have threw it anyway.
True.
And obviously, he wasn't thinking about throwing, not in OT.
Yeah, he trying to score.
He was in his bag. So, I don't know, man.
My defensive player of the year should never be in a situation like that. I'm
Defensive
nothing,
liability,
bro.
man.
Nothing, bro. You
Yeah.
too green. How you winning that award and you green like that, bro?
At any
shot
point
blocker.
where,
You a center. You should be guarding him all game.
at any point when Anthony Edwards got to switch on Jokic.
And Joker's stats versus a boy is crazy every time they play, bro. He has
50.
historic games.
Oh, yeah.
every time.
That's a fact, be here.
I had
Right.
50, brother.
He said, brother.
Nothing, bro.
He said, I got him by myself. Brother, I have 50 points.
Historic games on him.
Historic quotes as well. Sorry, that
Saying I got a nigga and I'm good and he got 50 is crazy.
No, you've been needing help all game, actually.
Nah, but that was one of the best games I think I've ever seen. I would probably go that, like, I'm going to take that as the best game I've seen on Christmas.
I
I
ain't
know
gonna lie
that
to y'all.
Cavs Warriors
Yeah.
game was epic. But this also showed me that, like, the changing of the guards. Like, it's okay to say Bron is done.
Yeah, it's over with.
Not to say like he not a good player still, but like
It's over with though.
Bron running the league.
Yeah.
Obviously he's 40 something.
LeBron
He shouldn't be running it no more anyway. But it's safe to say like Steph running the league, KD running the league. Like KD's still on a good team.
Yeah.
But they don't run the league no more. It's like it's safe to say that Jokic and Wemby and Ant and those guys are taking over the league.
Yeah, them niggas taking over the league.
Yeah.
But today, I mean, that Christmas Day showed me that like, damn, the league is in good hands because the Nuggets Spurs game was fire to see the Spurs do what they did.
I don't even ever make it to the late game. I just couldn't stop watching this one.
I couldn't either.
Yeah.
No, this was a hell of a game. Go ahead.
Usually
show
all
some
the
highlights,
fire
though,
games
man.
is usually
My
early.
boy, hey, Bones Highland, solid, bro.
Shout out to Bones. Hey, he still hooped out yesterday, though,
Real
man.
solid.
40 piece
Hell
my
yeah.
dog. He was dragging shit yesterday. And Pink AE's real tough, too. Cam, I need those, brother.
This nigga so good, dog. Look how easy this look.
And one.
He really
He's so
like Michael Jordan, bro.
He's so explosive.
Yeah, bro.
Bang!
That's crazy, bro.
Modern day MJ, bro.
Oh, yeah. Good play.
With a 3-ball.
Know what it is. Bad work. And one.
My way. Cause he started going crazy on OT at first.
This shot is crazy. Yeah, he balled out OT as well. That's crazy.
Jamal like, damn, I did my best.
He did everything he was supposed to do yesterday, man.
5 minutes to see if we can decide a winner to close Christmas.
Get out the way.
Too little.
That's tough.
I missed.
To close Christmas.
Get out the way.
Too little.
That's tough, Bank.
Too little. Watch out.
Get out the way.
Fuck out my way.
He not moving nowhere. It's cool.
Come here.
Head up. Yeah, man. Shout out to
That's
he balled
crazy.
out yesterday.
44.
Go ahead and load him up, man. The best
Great
player in the NBA.
Great game, bro.
56.
That was
Dive ski. Good back.
That's cool. I got you, bro. You bullshit.
I gotta do everything.
Missed that one.
Need a ball.
Jokic has 9 for the Nuggets, trailing here in the first quarter.
Woo. Come here.
And one.
Tough, bro. I look like a guard, bro.
No, it don't, bro.
That's a dude, bro. That's a guard.
He just
move.
cold, bro.
That's a guard finish.
That's a big.
That's a guard.
He just
move.
cold, bro.
It's a guard finish.
That's a big, bro. That's me, bro. Don't
like,
worry,
look at
bro.
him, bro.
He can't even get down the court, bro.
That's why I said watching him. I'm like, bro, he
Yeah.
never ran the floor.
That's a dime.
That's a dot, bro.
It's a dot.
Yeah, shout out to Julius Randle, but that's not a matchup he wanted.
That is.
Jokic, only 2 of his 20 in the
Don't help.
Come here. Too
Cool,
small,
bro. I
bro.
got
You
it.
6'8", bro.
Stop fouling.
Dot.
That nigga, bro.
Man, he good as hell.
Yeah, bro. He manufactured every buck for that team yesterday. Historic performance, man. Hell of a game, man.
Yeah. Well, I wish I could have watched the freaking highlights, but YouTube keep copyrighting me for watching YouTube videos. So the jump won't even stay up. And so they turned it around into LeBron too. I want to watch this. I low-key want to watch it.
What can you contribute to you guys just not quite being able to get over the hump?
LeBron James. You got to go back to my first 2 years, which was like 57 wins or 59 wins both years. Second year was coach of the year. So we thought we had a championship teams 2 years in a row. We got swept by LeBron. We just didn't have an answer.
I'm excited to play against LeBron. because he's been the best.
What can you contribute to you guys just not quite being able to get over the hump?
LeBron James. You got to go back
Who
to
said
my
that guys just not quite being able to get over the hump?
LeBron James. You got to go back to my first 2 years, which was like 57 wins or 59 wins both years. Second year was coach of the year. So we thought we had a championship teams 2 years in a row. We got swept by LeBron. We just didn't have an answer.
I'm excited to play against LeBron because he's been the best player in the league for some time now. So I always like challenges.
I said it plenty of times, but yeah, that motherfucker was impossible to beat. That's just what it was. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was no other way around it.
LeBron, like coming up and watching it, like he was always like
step ahead.
He was always looking to be. Like even in the game, if he already thought he was, and we did something he wasn't ready, he was like, okay, all right, I got it.
I mean, obviously LeBron is a force, but I truly believe that that team played with heart.
LeBron will beat like the Raptors back in the day, and you'll Google the city of Toronto, and the mayor would be LeBron James for like 10 minutes. And you're like, who the hell got time to do all this?
Right.
It's great. And
LeBron the mayor.
Yeah, it's wild.
James fakes and finishes. The Cavaliers win the Eastern Conference Final in 6 games.
What has Cleveland
You've been sunning them niggas in Toronto niggas for a minute, huh?
To this team?
Definitely an obstacle, you know, especially last few years. Making it to the Eastern Conference Final, going 6 games to last year getting swept.
James putting the muscle in his hustle and won. They will put the Raptors to rest. 4-0 sweep.
You know, it was our opportunity that of us climbing the mountain knocked us down, you know, and we had to rebuild and understand if we get back there, how do we get past that? So definitely an obstacle.
He's a guy who will be a Hall of Famer, top 3 NBA all-time players. It makes you want to figure out how to beat him because you want to be able to say, look, I knocked him off his throne. And you don't knock him off his throne and saying he's invincible, but you can say, look, we're the team that beat him.
You don't think y'all could have had one more piece and could have got it done?
Nah, bro, it's nothing you can do. I'm be honest. Like, no.
Yeah.
Going through those battles, like, it was always like the series, but like Bron like had our number like every single year. My rookie year was like the best series that we had against him. We took him to Game 6, and we had Bismack guarding Bron. We had against him. We took him to Game 6, and we had Bismack guarding Bron.
Kyle Lowry and I were joking a lot. He said, "What are you afraid of?" I said, "I'm never afraid of human beings. I'm afraid of lions." And then he laughed. I said, "No, I'm serious." Well, why would I be afraid of a human being? I'm gonna be afraid of a lion. And then they asked me if I was afraid of LeBron. I said, I'm not afraid of LeBron or any human being. I'm afraid of a lion. I respect the competition, but I'm just afraid of a lion.
But like after that, like it was night, man. Like it was like no matter what we did, like he had a counter to that. Like
he controlled everything from top to bottom.
Come on, man.
Like it was when you stepped on that floor, it was like it was tough, bro.
Working across teams is tough, but Asana helps you handle it. Asana AI can spot roadblocks and assign work to keep everything on track. That's how work gets handled. Visit us at asana.com.
We've seen it the last 2 years, and it's been all Cleveland, winning 8 out of 10, 7 of those by double digits, and the last 3 in Toronto have belonged to the Cavs by an average of 18 points. But in 2018, it's the Raptors who have the best record in the East. It's the Raptors who have the home court advantage. It's the Raptors who have a bench to complement the DeRozan and Lowry backcourt. But it's the Cavs who have LeBron, and they hit Air Canada Center 2 days removed from winning Game 7 over the Pacers.
Game 1 is really important because one thing they do have on the Raptors is history. They are in their heads. Toronto has that Game 1 losing streak. I know they snapped that the last round, but especially with Cleveland being the team that they have to get past, like this Game 1 is really important.
They got away with the last series.
because he's so great. I don't think he can play that great again this series and beat this team unless somebody on the Cleveland Cavaliers shows up with him. But we also know LeBron James.
When is this the year that Toronto breaks through against the Cleveland Cavaliers?
We the North. We the North. This is the year. This is a different Raptors team. They're going to win this series. They got the best bench in the NBA. Well, that's going to come into play. They're going to have 3 or 4 bodies that they can throw at LeBron. He won't be able to win 4 out of 7 playing the way they play, where they give him the ball every single time and go 1-on-5. That will not work against this Raptors team.
6 points in 20 minutes. 100-96 Toronto. James lines up a 3.
LeBron was not hearing that.
This is a different Raptors team. They're going to win this series.
I'm excited to play against LeBron.
We the North.
96 Toronto. James lines up a 3.
Money ball.
Love squeezes it. Shot clock winding down. Love knocked away by DeRozan. DeRozan on the move. Smith there defensively. DeRozan swallowed by James. LeBron James.
Blocked by James.
We're going to do it with Corbin. James drives in and scores. Going to the hole. 105-103.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Look at them niggas. Look at them commentators.
James drives in and rolls small. Smith going.
This nigga died right in the crowd. Oh my gosh, LeBron. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Let me help you, LeBron. Oh my gosh.
James with 10 to shoot. The fadeaway for the tie. Yes! LeBron James knocks it down. 105-105. Equalizer. We're going to overtime. James goes behind the back. Korver, one dribble, a 3. Count it. Korver bounces for James. Extra feed. Smith lets it fly. It's a 3. Under a minute left. Lowry drives in. Oh, it goes down. Kyle Lowry. DeRozan, ball fake, kick out. Van Vliet, 3 seconds. Vliet, no good. Cleveland's got the rebound, and it's over.
And Cleveland claims game 1 on the road in overtime, 113-112.
LeBron, you guys played 4 quarters of basketball without ever leading, and you still won this basketball game. What made the 4th quarter different? How'd you keep your composure?
That's what we've been doing ever since game 3.
Wait, just after Kyrie left?
No matter what's been
Just
going
after
on.
Kyrie left?
Guys stepped up tonight. Everybody stepped up. We got defensive stops. They killed us on the glass, but we just stayed with it, and we made timely shots, got timely stops. It's a huge win for us. Hey, to the locker room. Don't say nothing. To the locker room. Don't say nothing.
We control the traffic. Get down and lay down a little bit.
Was it too soon to call this one of the most pivotal games in Raptors history? They are inarguably the most successful group this franchise has ever had. Yet each time they've gotten even close to the promised land, they've been shut down, often specifically by LeBron James. There's really no other way to describe Game 1 when Toronto missed 12 straight shots down the stretch to let the Cavaliers steal a win in overtime. And if the Raptors somehow blow Game 2, down 0-2 heading back to Cleveland, we all know how that ends. But if the Cavs can get up 2 games tonight, turn this into a quick series, maybe even get a little rest before the conference finals, well, all of a sudden the hope of getting back to playing for a trophy in June looks a lot more promising. So yeah, this game matters. Everyone has something to play for. We'll just have to see who plays bigger when the moment arrives.
He one of the greats for a reason. You know what I mean?
Excellence takes drive, work, perseverance. Tiger Woods brings it to the course. Insperity brings it to your business. Want to be the best? Work with the best. Insperity, how HR matters. Learn more at insperity.com/tiger.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA Conference Semifinals. It's the Toronto Raptors trying to draw even, but for them, it's championship or bust. Nice pass by LeBron James to a cutting Kyle Korver. LeBron James up court for the Cavaliers. Working against Anunoby, put up the left-hand layup. 8-point lead for the Cavaliers. LeBron with 4 points. Boy, it looked like he got hit by Pirtle, but went right through him.
FC backed it up by shooting 50%.
LeBron James takes out his do-it-yourself kit. Assists. Back to James. Nice. Right down Main Street.
Now, what he does not want to do is pick up a foul outside.
James
spins. That's where Cash got that jump from. That's what Cash got. Of course you got it from LeBron. This is the only thing Cash do, period, point blank. Of course he does. Oh, I ain't put that together.
Goes off glass. 6 seconds to go. LeBron with the pull-up. Got it from the top of the key. James with 16. Watch LeBron shoot that right over him. That is huge. James on the drive and one over C.J. Miles.
Boy, as soon as he saw the switch, he's going strong right to the basket.
Cavaliers spin, bucket, LeBron James. Fade away.
And then also screening, doing good screens, and then the one-on-one play right here.
One-on-one. And that 3 is good. He is feeling it right now.
It was like even when we were the 1 seed, man, like Bron started hit like 7-8 turnarounds in a row, man. Like nothing but net. Like nothing, no matter who we put on, put OG on him, put DeMar on him. Like it didn't matter who had Kyle guarding him for. Like didn't matter. Dude was hitting nothing but net turnarounds. Like
LeBron! That thing was in the air so long it should have had a movie on it. We'll be back to LeBronto for the 4th quarter after this.
No, they actually
backing down
called it
Lowry.
LeBronto too.
Heat check. Still sizzling.
Pushes him up, and you're not going to double team him. Come on, he's going to have his way here.
LeBron fades away over Siakam. He's hotter than fish grease.
It almost looked like LeBron's just, all right, I'll get to the Raptors and I'll win, no problem.
Right.
When Bron's out there doing what he did, do you feel defenseless? Because watching it, it looks defenseless. Like them boys can't do nothing.
Yeah, sometimes yes. Like he had a second or third quarter against us. One of them playoff series where he just decided he was going to just shoot turnaround jumpers the whole quarter, and there's just nothing you can do. Off glass, all net, like you knew what move he was going to do, and he still did it, and there's nothing you can do.
With great defense, you know, like it was like moments like that where it was like, all right, man, like chalk it up, man. Like great fight, great series, great game, man. Like hats to them. Yeah.
LeBron backing down DeRozan. There's that fadeaway, and it's butter. 4 on the shot clock for LeBron James.
Hold on.
We're speechless, Hubie Brown.
No, watch the shake. Now watch the fake. See, I come right back, and then I throw the fadeaway. Look where he is. The distance on the fadeaway.
LeBron is a force, but I truly believe that team played with heart.
One of the greatest performances of his career, as far as I'm concerned. The contested shots that he made, falling away over his left shoulder, over his right shoulder, it didn't matter.
I told you this morning. All I knew was one day. That's all I knew.
He was just in the zone. He was on it, and he demoralized the Toronto Raptors like he usually does. It doesn't take away from the sensational performance that he put forth. It was definitely epic, something that will be remembered for quite a long time as far as I'm concerned, and I tweeted about this. He didn't just silence the crowd. He didn't just silence the Raptors. He silenced the country.
One of the most efficient performances in playoff history.
I'm Skip Bayless. That was LeBron James. That was pretty impressive.
Jane runs a camp. And you know it's a camp because she bought a .camp domain name with Squarespace so that you can sign up.
If he gets you down, he will bury you. If he starts feeling it, and starts smelling your blood, he will bury you. And he buried them tonight in every way possible with 43 and 14 assists. Greatest driver, most unstoppable driver of the ball, because he's ambidextrous, he's got both hands, and he can lay it off the glass either direction, and he is still very explosive after 15 seasons in this league.
The series is over. It's done, period. Why? Because the Toronto Raptors ran into their kryptonite, which is LeBron James.
I'm still riding with Toronto, down 0-2, now going on the road.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA Conference Semifinals on ABC. Presented by Modelo.
Like, you hear some of the stories, like with DeMar and Kyle and Fred talking about, like, we coming down the court and he yelling the plays out. Like, watch from start to finish. Like, you go to the cuts and this. Like, he calling the plays out. Like, the ball's going to end up in JV's hand on the backside of this, that, and the other. And you sitting down like.
Valanciunas trying to chase Love outside and James inside. James, for the first time. Now a Thompson screen. Good hesitation by LeBron. Ball fake, pump fake, bucket, LeBron James.
I remember it was a play we was trying to run, and one of our teammates forgot the play.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say what teammate, you know what I'm saying, but like he told the teammate what to do because the teammate turned around to the bench like, "What's the play?"
And Bron told him the play.
That's crazy. Nah, you go over here, and then I'm like, man, this dude's mind like is at a totally different level.
Like, it was some crazy shit. It was some crazy stuff. We called it a play. He was like, "What?" And Bron told him what our play was.
They come out of a timeout, and Kyle Lowry throws his hands up, whatever. And the guy goes, "Dang, I didn't see the call." Brown goes, "You're supposed to be in the corner, and then you're gonna cut across. He's gonna set a down screen. You're gonna come over. We're gonna switch that, and then Kyle's gonna have to play me one-on-one." Whoop. Kyle plays him up, and the dude goes, "Stop it." I said, "This is every day."
The team shooting 38%. Now, James downhill. Look out. Virginia got a clear out here. James inside, gets it to fall. Rookie. One dribble pull up, LeBron, Butter. LeBron. Step back three, got it!
Because like, he knows our stuff, he knows their stuff, and he telling the audibles, for their team to adjust to our defensive schemes. You know what I mean? It's like,
bring it over like, no, dude, you're right.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like, it was just like that.
And it just shows you like how locked in this dude be when it comes to that. Come the winter time, man, and you see it when he out there on both ends, man.
LeBron James, this guy was looking in your mouth like right there and just calling it was telling the players exactly what was going to happen on the play that you called.
You know, as an opposing coach, that one guy can screw things up for you.
He'll just blow up the whole play like, "Nah, it's going over there. It's going over there." Yeah. And you be like,
wait, so LeBron be knowing all the plays?
Yeah, no, he knows the plays, bro. He knows his plays down to a T, and he knows your plays down to a T.
Definitely know to a T.
That's crazy.
Because he also know people's tendencies too. You know what I mean?
He know very well.
Like, once you understand and know guys' tendencies, it's easier to cut off certain options in box offense in. You know what I mean? And that's what he's great at.
You talk about somebody to know the playbook, know where everybody's supposed to be, know the other teams, coaches, playbook, the style of coaching, how his ball club's gonna play. Like, Bron's one of them.
Like Trump talking about, he calling out during the game. Like, he gonna do this, he gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. And whatever I do, he know whatever I do is gonna trigger everything.
Yeah. I think the play that sticks out to me is Game 3, my last year in Toronto, where he was full court.
Go the length of the floor here.
They're looking for LeBron. They get it to him in the corner.
6 seconds to go. Here comes LeBron. We're tied at 103. LeBron into the forecourt. In on Anunoby. Gets shoved toward the side.
So that wasn't his first time doing that against the Blazers. did that against them niggas too. Oh wait, no, that wasn't the Blazers. That was Toronto the whole time. I'm tripping.
LeBron, take us through that last shot.
We had no more timeouts. I had to get open. Took a full court. Was able to hit a floater off the glass. And it's my job on the fourth to close it.
That was it. That was like the end of my time in Toronto. Like, that was it. You know what I mean? We was down 3-0. I just remember him shooting that one leg floater and it going in. I was just like, shit, this is it here. You know what I mean?
Grand Canyon University offered nearly $161 million in institutional scholarships to online students in 2024, in addition to federal grants and aid. See what scholarships you may qualify for. Find your purpose. Visit gcu.edu/myoffer.
Everyone's gearing up for the holidays. In a Chevy of their choice.
Like, it was it. That one haunted me for sure. That one.
You know, we wanted the floor to be spaced. We wanted him to come downhill full speed because we know when he's coming full speed, no one can stop him. You know, so I thought taking it full court, we could space the floor out. And we wanted CJ Miles, man, just to come up at half court and just stay and let Bron come off and the whole floor be open. That's what we was trying to create. And, you know, he made a tough shot, you know, to win the game.
Listen, man, I've never won a playoff game against him.
We know.
I've been in 4 series with this man. I got swept 4 times.
See, it's crazy.
I got a couple wins up.
That's it.
Bron definitely gave us a couple of those performances where it was just like, well, I mean, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Especially me, like, I mean, what the hell? What am I gonna do? It ain't nothing I can do. You know what I'm saying?
Spin dribble, James. Got it. At his 5th career playoff buzzer beater on Saturday night as he backs in OG. James, jumper.
It's times he done told us on the bench, Kevin, it's gonna be there. And all I'm thinking is, dude finna steal this pass. Bron done took that mug and threw this behind his back. Kevin Love done slid behind the little screen and shot this down. I'm like, this boy done threw this ball. He done caught this ball, ain't dribbled it, and palmed it and threw it like a bowling ball behind his back. All the way shot this down. I'm like, this behind his back. And this dude finna steal this. It's times he done told us on the bench, Kevin, it's gonna be there. And all I'm thinking is, dude finna steal this pass. Bron done took that mug and threw this behind his back. Kevin Love done slid behind the little screen and shot this down. I'm like, this boy done threw this ball. He done caught this ball, ain't dribbled it, and palmed it and threw it like a bowling ball behind his back, all the way across the court, perfectly in the Kevin Love hands. And I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on the court. I'm just like, even I'm sitting there baffled.
24 minutes to go to keep their season alive. James takes OG in the post.
James. Oh, a dipsy-do! LeBron James.
Especially
I just want a
jelly. What a move. The way Masai Ujiri went into this, he gave Lowry a 3-year deal. How about that? How about that shot?
James. Oh, impossible angle! LeBron James can do no wrong.
This is what happened to the Raptors. LeBron James happened to the Raptors. He is so much better than everyone else.
Are you ready to admit this Raptors-Cavs series is all over?
No, I'm not. I am not. I'm riding with the Raptors. Now, they go down 0-3.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But until they do that, and I believe they can win in Cleveland.
The Toronto Raptors have fired head coach Dwayne Casey. Just a couple of days ago, he was actually named coach of the year.
My instant
After
reaction
coach of the
is that
year,
it's BS. I don't think he
fired that
deserved
nigga
it because
he
he
can't
lost to the
beat
best
LeBron.
player in the world. Now,
That's
it doesn't
crazy.
help that he got swept.
The reality is there was no scheme. There was nothing that could be done to beat LeBron James. Nothing.
But he's lost to the same God the last 3 years.
And I'm sorry, they just happened to run up against the immovable object of this generation.
I don't care what coach you bring in there. At the end of the day,
that's not worth firing your coach for and therefore disrupting the consistency of your organization.
Whenever they're going against LeBron and LeBron only, they fold like cheap tents. And I don't think that's on Casey.
Because if this is a knee-jerk reaction to you losing to LeBron, that's stupid.
They hold that nigga for sure. Just because he lost to, he losing to LeBron. Let's go ahead, get this down payment.
Sony will let the people
I'm sorry, I've been on my phone this whole freaking stream because I was trying to edit that video the whole time and trying to react at the same time. I don't want to do that again no more. I won't do that again no more. Next time I ain't record the video till later on today, until before I turn the stream on, so I can't edit first. But I don't do that no more. That'd be better. Oh my god. Should I just sit in here and wait till somebody leave so I can get that job? I'm gonna just start doing missions right now. That might not require me.
Why is it so exhibition? Again. Really?
Now, I need to change my spawn point from out of this auto shop because I mean not auto shop, but I'm out of this freaking nightclub because I need to be able to walk in the nightclub and do the freaking mission because it'd be a while before I come back. What's the what other places can I spawn? I can spawn at the car wash. Okay, that's decent. Apartments. We're in the car wash. This is the one that glitched on me yesterday, isn't it? Hope I don't glitch again this time. The beast will begin shortly. To have a chance of becoming a beast. I don't want to become a beast. I just want to enter it. Thank you.
Where you from, huh? That's it. You're so fucking dead. Carajo.
Watch out, let's shot it.
You got nowhere
Where
to
do
go
I see how
now.
niggas at? Nigga, turn so I can see it. Nigga did not want to turn the screen. Not want to turn. I need a new controller. I'm trying tripping. Nigga, what this? I ain't hitting him.
LSV gang.
I need you gone. I need you up out of here. Oh, you ain't dying. What is it? That 2? What is that? 5291. Perfect cash. Alright, but yeah, they got a new car up in here yet? There ain't another car yet. No.
Get ready for an incredible experience like none other. The best slots and table games are at the Diamond Casino and Resort.
Let me see what I get. What do I get? Nail me. You can never get nothing good when you spin it with a regular. You always gotta cheat the system to get something good. What I got? Where am I? What should I do? What rotation should I go on? What's the last thing I did? I do a car wash machine. I'm gonna do one of the auto shot setups. Matter of fact, let me increase this popularity first, and I'll go with the auto shot.
Hello.
Come on, man. Don't take forever. Good thing I stopped by here. No surprise up here.
Whoa, don't mind me. It's gonna cost a little, but... When your age don't exist, man.
Why did they put? Oh, because I drove near it. I didn't know you could actually freaking pull your car in the free. I didn't know you could actually pull your car in that jump. 8 dudes to the face. Dodge. 12 bottles in the case, nigga. Dodge. YouTube keep giving me copyright for whenever I play some music in the car and the radio, so y'all gonna hear me singing instead. 8 doobies to the face. Die. 12 bottles in the case, nigga. Die. 2 pills in the highway, nigga. Die. Got a high tolerance when your age on the hit. Like whoa, 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 whoa. You gonna hear me sing that joint now.
Oh my god.
Come on, nigga, sit down now. This young love to get stuck. Side. Are we full on these yet? Let me get full on this South American imports first. South American imports, that's cocaine. Let me get full on that first. Then I'll sell. So I think the nightclub, and that's crazy, nightclub. Just a great business. I think nightclub may be the most money out of every business so far. And all these businesses that made me like millions. I think all of them probably made me like minimum 2 mil already. But it's a new account too. Look, I'm like, what level am I? 53, I'm level 53. Well, for me, that's new, but I think I leveled up fast because I knew what I was doing on the game already.
How's that job coming? I ain't back.
Oh my god. I forgot that was right there. 8 doobies to the face. 12 bottles in the case. Nigga. 2 pills on the halfway. Got a high tolerance. 826. I didn't even do nothing. I just walked up and y'all niggas pulling up on me. Shooting at me and bro.
Once you in the chopper, go over to the Union Depository and start scanning vehicles with the chopper cam.
Come on, Lester.
Why, hello, how you doing?
Nah.
How can I help? Okay, keep in touch.
Eight doobies to the face. 12 bottles in the cage, nigga. 2 pills on that halfway, nigga. got the iron tolerance. I remember just doing this mission, so I know it. I know what I'm looking for now. You're gonna be sitting in one of these tuner cars, or one of it's a super nice car. Whichever car nice, that's the one you're sitting in. Put it nice on that. There we go. That car right there. Yeah, I'm already knowing.
Once you got the bank manager's car, proceed to tail his ass. Don't get too close though. We don't want him catching on. Should have blown up the whole op.
I was sitting here for like 10 minutes the first time doing this drawing. I'm already knowing where you're gonna go. So I just fly where you're gonna go. So I ain't even gotta, you know what I mean? Being too far from him mess around and fail the mission. I'm not technically tailing him. Okay. Guess it's gonna fail the mission. Oh my god. I thought freaking. Damn, now I gotta start over. I thought I could like shortcut this job. There's a lesson in life, kids. Can't shortcut your way into life. Can't shortcut your way through life. But I tell you what, if this police Maverick's still out here, I'm gonna just fly this joint straight to the other Maverick. They ain't even give me a chance to get back to that nigga and tell him. What the hell is going on? Let me wait till that's finished. This junk happens too often when I'm playing this game. It's crazy. This is crazy. Now the lobby is cleared out. Cleared most of the griefers out.
Hey, listen up. We get.
There's no shortcuts to the mission. I just gotta do this thing. Spend however much time they're gonna make me spend on it. It's a nigga on a roof down there. Bro, please, bro, move, man. Don't mess me all the way up, bro. Niggas just be bothering you for no reason, just bothering and bothering you, bro. Last time he was on this balcony right here. Where that nigga at now? They switched it up on me? Where that nigga supposed to be at, dog? Is that him down there? Yep. What happened to the first picture I took, nigga? He did incriminate himself the first time. Maybe to the face. Tell about in the case, nigga. Tied 2 bills in the halfway, nigga. Died, got a high tolerance, and the age don't exist.
Once we show him this photo, those vault codes is ours. And you.
Oh, why did I go back here? I need a freaking. I ain't doing that just yet. I ain't about to do this final mission just yet. Whew, glad this helicopter ain't despawn. I ain't lie, that's a great feature. At a rooftop entrance.
Good to see you, boss. We gotta make some deals.
Purchase this. I gotta purchase it just to. Yes, yeah, give me that. Better than nothing.
Just ping the collection location through to you. Pick up the goods and bring them back.
I might have to start doing this more often. Using a helicopter to when I start off the mission to travel faster. In a police compound, nigga, this the beach over here. Hold on, I got something for them. Give me 2 seconds to land this helicopter. Got something for these niggas. That sniper.
The hell you think you going?
You think it's a game, huh? Ain't no games with y'all. Oh, no, 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 no. I did not mean to do that. Whatever I almost just did.
If it isn't my creepy silent friend, how can I help?
Oh, they removed that from me,
Okay, so
young
you're
buck.
in serious trouble, and you need my help. Okay, okay.
I wonder, before I put this down payment of these 10 M's on this mansion, should I go ahead and give me like a car or two that I like the expensive ones that I like? Cause I'm already thinking about getting that vigilante to grind some more with. That's a grinding vehicle right there. That junk gonna be 3 M's. That send me back 3 M's. And the car that I want that I like is probably gonna be 1-2 M's. I'm thinking, should I get some cars first, like a few that I like first, like maybe just 1 or 2. Then go put that down payment I mentioned, or should I? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Yeah. Miss Lady, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and source me a crate when I'm on the go.
You got it. Leave it to me.
Bet.
Bye.
Oh. Did you get to work? Oh, I paid that $7,500. Okay. Just make a show. We're gonna hit one little car wash mission, then we gonna finish that auto shop heist. Damn, how many people in this section? Oh, but that freaking oppressor in here, bro. I was thinking about doing a sale mission or two. That freaking oppressor in here, bro. He gonna be terrorizing me. I don't got time for it. And it's not an all the way full lobby. I risk it if it's an all the way full lobby. Cause I get that demand bonus. But I ain't really gonna get too much of a bonus. It's like 5 niggas in here. So I ain't even gonna sell on this drum. That nightclub is ready to sell. I don't know what else ready to sell though.
ship and a dirty cash just arrived, sending you the location.
What the world, bro? Okay. Rather stay in your lane, you only got hit like that.
So, this money, it's stashed inside of a car courtesy of our guys overseas. Very cool, huh? Very smart. We just have to find the container where it shipped it, and I'll send you a pic. But there's one tiny little catch. We think arrival out, we got wind. So if I were you, I'd approach this nice simple pickup with an open mind.
These niggas give it away every time. That's all I do. Y'all come look for the fake ass mob boss. Look for these fake mob boss niggas. I didn't even start shooting at y'all niggas. Y'all shot at me. Nice up. Nice up, please. You shot at me first. Bro, watch out, bro. I know you about to come with some BS. But he in passive mode, so he probably can't do that. This better be a nice one this time. Okay, well. What is this, a fake TRX?
Once the other car gets our contact, his name is Hal, cool guy, you can trust him. He's gonna strip it, give us the cash, and keep the parts.
Hey, the junk is kind of hard to me. I might have to get this and lift this joint up. Lift it? Ooh-wee. I know I got lift feature. This is a new car. I know I got a lift customization. And it jump fast too. Is that dude in passive mode gaining on me? Yeah. No, my. See, bro, this is why you can't play GTA for nothing, bro. What is that? Golly, bro. I'm tired of that, John. I'm tired of these niggas, bro. It is true. Swag did leave phase 2. That's crazy. Bro, let me see something. Do I see any deluxe shows on the map? I definitely see one. I mean, not deluxe, so Oppressor Mark IIs. I see 2 Oppressor Mark IIs. Whatever. We about to redo one of these missions right here. By the time I'm done, should be a boss slot open. I should be able to do it. Register as a boss.
I'm sending you the location of a stockade we gotta borrow. Head there and I'll explain on the way.
Now I gotta do a longer mission. Cause that nigga killed me right when I was at the end of my mission. Blew the whole car up. I was right there at the end. I'm about to start leaving sessions like that. Like as soon as something like that happened, like, cause that happened as soon as I had joined the first time that I was in the building, so it didn't kill me. I'm finna start leaving them type sessions immediately after that.
There's another app for making moves in the city, drumming up business. But you know what business loves? A monopoly. Networks like ours are built on hostile takeovers. We're gonna take their freshly laundered money straight from the bank. All you need is a disguise. Let's wipe out the security team and take their uniforms.
What in the world do you think you're doing here? Listen up, Dick. You're a problem? Hey! I'll kill you! You can't be around here! Please, now! What the fuck do you want? Eat my dick!
My God. Been done.
Alright, the stockade's GPS should have the bank pickups already locked in. Head over at casual, take money from the money man, and boom. Oh, I mean boom, like profit, you know. Don't blow shit up. you're a natural, huh? If you ever get bored, you can quit the biz and, you know, move money legitimately. I mean, you'd be killed probably by guys like us, but hey, it'd be a nice couple of days, right?
Come on, man. Hurry up and spawn them niggas down so
Hey.
Bro, oh my. In the middle of a mission too, bro. Bro, please stop. God, man. You killed that nigga right then and there, bro. Trying to be nice. Trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. Keep on. Bro, stop. Bro. Alright, I'm off this game. This is why it's so hard to get the down payment for my mansion, bro. Ah, dang, bro.